can hide it. They're hiding it again, huh? I figured they would. Florida State. Oh, it's a winner. That's sickened. They got the little people, the algorithm confused. I guess it wants to hide the fact that I'm live. Good. I'll be right back. I think my poo ran away from me in the toilet. It was so scared. I'm using the camera because I want to get very close, which I can look outside the window and do, but here we go. Today's a Thursday, but we have people here like it's a Friday. It's pretty weird. Let's go inside and get all this stuff who it needs to be put at. I went to the post office, there's nothing there. So after I talk about what I need to talk about, then I'll go ahead and address what needs to be addressed. It seems like they're afraid of me. I don't know why. I'm the last thing they want to be afraid of. Let's go in here and get hooked up. Hey Rado, what's going on, beloved? I'm surprised there was no notification, but that's the game they're playing, which this is not a game. It's not a game at all, trust me. It's a game for them maybe, but not for us. And we let them see, we let them be nosy. They need to be. So that way they can always know what the next move is and all that other goofy stuff. Like my boy PJ said, it's all hearsay until it's not. Problem is, wars have happened, and there's a reality to it. I pay attention to everything. Even when you think you're not paying attention to something, pay attention to it. Hey, Papa. Let me get this set up. Grab a seat. Lock the truck, I forgot. I'm greeting you, bro, but it ain't like I was gone forever. Get your ass from in front of me. Move. I can't drink a lot of it. You can't, I'm drinking chocolate root like it's water, and you're not supposed to do that. Let me set this up here. Sit down, have a little talk. I'm going to inform y'all of something that you're probably going to see here pretty soon. Because there's billions of people who are ignorant. Stop, Alexander. I'm right here. You act like I was resurrected and came back. Yeah, I love you too. Hold on, I got to set this thing up, and you bumping into it ain't helping. With your fast little self. All right. Relax, Papa. My dog, man. Yeah, move. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a pet, but let me get over here. You was in the way. I know you're fine. You're not in the way, like in the way. Right there. Okay. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Yes, I'm agreed. Yeah. What's up, that guy? Oh, you gotta get that good head rub. Yes, you do. But I know you want to play too. Come on. Fresh water. Come on. Let me put this as lettuce. I got the salad. We're gonna have that first. I'm not gonna fast in my stomach. Okay? Yes, sir. We're gonna hook it up, buddy. Come on. What's that? Come on. I put it on the side. I know. Oh, come on now. Get your butt out the way. Move. Get out the way. I'll put my foot up your ass. You little turd head. Let me take this crap off. It is not comfortable. Okay. Oh, shit. Move. Excuse my language, people. You was up here messing with it, wasn't you? I knew it. You can tell. I can always tell. If I tell you to keep your behind off this table, what does it mean? If I say move, you usually move, right? You act like he was gone for a year and you came back. Little turd head. Okay, let me get this on. Keep your paws off my damn table. The other one's fine. This one, a no-go. This is a no-no zone. And I know you're going to do it anyway, but it's a no-no zone. Okay? I got to clean this up because this is poisonous to you. This is toxic to you. It smells good, and that's why I should have put it up in the cabinet. And wipe it down. This will kill you in a matter of seconds. Oh, goodness. Put it up. Yes, it is toxic. Yes, it will kill you. The physical you, at least. Hold on. You gotta get all of it up, not just a little bit. This ain't some Denzel Washington shit where I gotta eat you or some shit. All right? As you know, I wouldn't do that anyway. Cat don't taste good at all. Some motherfuckers got in their head that everything meat tastes good. No, you nasty tasting. Yeah, it had it snuck on me overseas.
8656.
Yeah, suck a dick. Yep, I didn't try cat willingly. It was snuck on us, and they informed us on the ship. And we went out there. Them people had gone because we went out there to burn that damn food cart down. Yes, we sure did. They told us don't go out there and retaliate. Shh. We put on our dungaree jeans up under our sweats, put our tank tops and t-shirts, under our t-shirts, colored t-shirts, dungaree party, we call it in the Navy. And we went out there to find that bastard, and the authorities had already put him away because they knew we didn't care about where we was at. If you're going to put something out there and say it's one thing, and we were like, man, this tastes nasty. This don't taste like chicken. They got rid of him real quick. Excuse me, I'll fix this. It's all crooked and everything. So, Ronald, you the only one that showed up, huh? That's pretty weird. Well, actually, it's not weird. It's the reality. This hat's here. I need to put up in the closet. Oh, that's my. Put that on. So put that up in the closet in a minute. So anywho, I'm just gonna say it anyway. Gonna be some chaw in. So, TikTok has some of the most arrogant, ignorant people I've ever seen in my life. Instagram has some of the same collusionists, and you have some fake accounts where the AI is attempting to actually, in its learning phase, to be able to hold a conversation with you, even with made-up family pictures. You can, if you look at close enough, you can see these pictures. That you can actually see the pixel. You can see the coloration that it's an artist rendition. I looked at this one post and I said, let me go and look at these pictures just to make sure. Sure enough, they're all made up. Now, it may be somebody that no longer exists, and this is how sick and perverse these individuals is. So we're going to have some people coming over, because I share, it's in my, my dialogue, as far as my description, my YouTube channel, or the YouTube channel. And you have these like young idiots who don't know no better, some old fat people out in the plains, whether in Nevada, this, that, and the other, or Nebraska, who don't know true history. They're a remnant of the ancestral heritage, which is ignorance. So they only know from that dynamic. They don't know beyond that. So they're going to come over here and they're going to talk their little goofiness, which I hope they do. So that way we can elaborate for the very ignorant. You dig what I'm saying? Deep fakes going crazy. Oh, yeah. Well, it's part of the dynamics to create the illusion, to defer from unity, to continue the distraction of division. But you know me, even in doing so, I'm not somebody to sit here and hold people's hand and say kumbaya, and let's get it together with some fake history. No, I'll smack you upside the head, and if you have a hard time dealing with that because of your emotions, then you can keep it moving to the left field. I really don't care. I'm only here for the handful, the few. I'm not here for the majority. Just not. Now, if that happens, that's just a wondrous thing, which I don't believe is supposed to happen. So they'll come over here, these little youngins who don't know no better, created by a system of perversion and lies. That's why they accept everything, because they've been groomed and grafted to it based on broken families. And a lot of people think that broken families mean poor. No, actually, more poor have the truth than the people who are rich or comfortable. And that's just a reality. What boggles my mind is the fear that comes with it. You know, you have Instagram trying to tell people they can't use the word Negro as if it's something colluding to ignorance. Actually, on their part, these little fucktard, fake, hybrid-ass people don't know no better. Why? Because they think that they're part of a solution. You know, right now we have a whole lot of folks this winter and summer is coming up that's not going to be here. Whether you like it, believe it or not. Tinfoil hat it or whatever, it doesn't matter. Mylar it don't matter. Truth is the truth. A lot of people are leaving right now. I take that shit out. That's regular tobacco, y'all. It's got a little nicotine because my body was craving it so bad. Not that it's bad for you, it's just the other chemicals they put in there. This is just straight up nicotine. It doesn't have all those chemicals, 140, 50, whatever. Natural occurring tobacco that I use when I roll weed to smoke with. So anywho, they'll be coming over to share their intuitiveness, to show how bright they are, how intellectually intelligent. That's like the African woman, no foolish dichotomy, don't even see her American indigenous bloodline in her. I had to find out who she was and follow her back to her family. And I was like, this idiot Anywho, right? Talking about Africans got the highest IQ. It's funny, the ones they're talking about are all on the West Coast in a certain place based on the American dichotomy. But yet, I had to share some posts of those who are truly with the highest IQ. 2 young, well, it's more than that, but 2 young ladies and 3 young brothers. Oh, yeah. From here. In the history in the last 3 years, the highest IQs in the world. So, we can keep the illusion of the Hindus and Chinese who aren't cheating, getting paid, being paid, professors being paid to pass individuals who didn't really earn their doctorates and degrees. Am I making it up? Or did they not expose that in New York Times, New York Post, CNN, blah, 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 blah. So you can run over here. Now, I don't see no pale skin with the highest IQ with all your smartness using our Indian Civil Rights Act, created in 1964, pushed and signed in 1968. Using our shit to go to school. Everything that we created, you use in ignorance as if we're supposed to be quiet. Those of us who know better. The land grabbing and everything else, regardless of what you want to call an act or this, that, and other. Yes, a perversion. And you don't want to accept that truth, but you want to act like you the greatest things. And here it is, you haven't done shit. Acclimated to the lie in history that you are. What's going on, brother? What's going on, beloved? It boggles my mind. I'm supposed to come and read, but I wanted to pick up these books. I'm going to have to go back out. And you believe that we're supposed to just subjugate ourselves and accept. Now, there's a lot of perversions going on, a lot of things being done that shouldn't be done and should be stopped. And it's not. Sadly. I don't see that with a big mind, a big open heart, and or nothing. I say that because they will be the demise of themselves. And when they realize they made a mistake, this is how stupid people are. It's always a last minute thing. Then they'll want to change and fight and this, that, and the other. And they'll be too late for that. That's how stupid they are. And it doesn't matter how many pale skins or other melanated people are telling our truth. They won't come across that information. It'll be hidden like everything else. And they will accept their disposition and where they're at as if in the last moment, it will be the answer. And they all hear that, oh, if I only knew. Well, you have the choice. You have the chance to know everything that needs to be known. And you choose not to know. Oh, well. They are 10 to 20, maybe 30 steps ahead of everybody. And yet, here it is. You can catch up like that. And you choose like that. And you choose not to. Then if you're the great saviors and this, and that, well, you got to do your part too. And that's the illusion that people want to hide from. And they want, well, the illusion they want to stay in and hide from the truth that the illusion is hiding. It's raining. It's 73 degrees outside. All man-made. Well, thing-made. They're not men. They're not man. Nor are they woman. I ain't talking about some lizards and all that shit. It's irrelevant. If one was to pop up in front of you, you wouldn't do anything but probably drop dead or fall and scream and look like you're suffering from a panic or massive anxiety attack. I can't believe it. True forms are a motherfucker. I know y'all love the world that you have been given. What, Papa? You feel it? Excuse me, you feel it, don't you? When he feels it, when the true Alexander returns, it's amazing. Shipment, thanks for standing up for our rights. New York City, Tyrant Hunter, blah, blah. Okay, notification, excuse me, guys. But anyway, I was out there today and I saw a plethora of French individuals, and some of them look like soldiers. There's a video going around. This older statesman or pale skin, a German, is talking, probably Ashkenazi, telling the truth of the Jew and what they've done and how they've been forced out of many lands, and yet they still have a hold, and they have their half-breeds and this, that, and other, and the problems they have created around the world, how they've consorted with the enemy because they have people in position of power which they establish, for those who wants to believe that's power. And they subjugate people. And I know it's hard to infer something else, but I am speaking on the basis of truth. And nobody wants to listen. They look at 5G, the weapon, they look at all these different things, and land grabbing, and certain individuals who hide in their identity because they believe they have a right to lie, because they want you to believe that they were persecuted, hunt down, so they go after so-called Christians and Muslims. That's a dynamic of a perversion to which they created. And people have a hard time dealing with that. I'm not here to stop what they're doing, y'all. I'm here to tell you that I've already told you, and motherfuckers can see the videos prior. And it's up to you what you want to do with it. I could care less as far as the majority. But you will learn. If you haven't learned by now, you will learn. Now, some people say you don't have to attack it from that measure. You can just keep teaching the truth of history. Well, even in teaching the truth of history, there's a lot of slacking things that are diversions and lies. The thing is, you must seek out the truth and put the puzzle pieces together. That's it. That's not damaging or dangerous. That was always going to be known to happen. But it's up to you to do it before it's too late. It could be. They have things that they could just start releasing in the air, and you're already eating some things that you never know because they control all the narratives as far as chemicals and everything else that go and stuff. I mean, the FDA and all of them and the DOJ, they know, just like the CIA, FBI, they know chemicals are coming here from China that are deadly, and they're in vitamins and this, that, and the other. But you're going to buy those brands. And right now you're seeing the signature brand of everything take over all the stuff. Slowly they've done this. I said something to you, but you didn't listen. Remember when and it's still out in Walmart, the Soylent Green, the little drinks. Are you aware of what you're drinking? Do you know how to get a beaker, this, that, and break it down and use certain chemicals to see what it actually is? No, you don't. Because you went to school system to get a trade, or learn something, to have a job, to be obedient to the narrative and work underfoot of somebody as if they're greater and when they're far from it. And you don't want to accept that reality of truth, but you all want to speak and be against each other instead of coming together. But you was talking about Jarrell. No, I want to see him wake the fuck up and stop being ignorant, son of a bitch, like so many other people. And I don't care your crayon color, your fictional identity, which creates that crisis that you see, identity crisis. As if one is supposed to be better than the other, and the one that's supposed to be better hasn't really done shit. And the one that's supposed to be the worst, oh, damn it. You have more than fabled books of history of what you've accomplished, your people. I'm just saying. Targeted energy weapons. How do you overcome them? How do you think? Do you overcome them, or do you displace yourself? Are you worried about ascension? See, they think they know. They know nothing about ascension. They believe they could just kill. And it's the answer to stave off to give them more time. When you do something, you become perverse, and it becomes your binary trigger. It becomes that part of you to which you can't even avoid or evade. When people think they're so great and they want to keep it hush hush, well, let's go out and stop it, as if it's going to stop something. If you want people to be quiet and not talk on these platforms, then I would say to y'all, don't say nothing else. Stop debating, stop arguing, stop pushing out there who you are. Don't worry about the people who don't know. Work on yourself. Don't put yourself on Front Street. Trust me on this one. Right now, everybody's got this ego they keep stroking. Like, here, what's going on, beloved? This ego they keep stroking. They got these platforms, they think they're doing a great thing. And then what about the ones? Oh, the solar flare and the pale skins and the blisters. They've been blistering up. That's why they made sunscreen. It's nothing new. Y'all keep listening to these people. The moon is alignment, blah, 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 blah. The earth is shaking up, it's changing. Oh, watch what's going to happen, and blah, 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 blah. And y'all run right to these idiots who got a platform and they talk their illusion and delusion, not knowing that there's nothing new in what they're saying, but they spew it because they think it's something new, or they founded it or created it. And it's the same behemoth bullshit over and over and over. Hatred is a motherfucker. and you learn how to truly love yourself, you won't speak hatefully. Now, but you, I'm only directing the audience. Drag them in, smack them around a little bit, and then say, look, y'all always had your cup of tea, you always had your popcorn, you just never paid attention to it. But why you say pills? Because you ain't white. You dig what I'm saying? You are not white. And y'all are not black. But we see the solidification of the arrogance of ignorance and its drive, which is putrid. He is having a ball, y'all. I love to see it. Get it, Papa. Get it, Papa. Yeah. Get it, Papa. It's practice. Anyway, when I'm walking around and I'm looking, I'm like, well, let's see. Well, it's well known that there have been many of them who've received shots before they come here. So they are harbingers and carriers or something. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not for fact checking. I'm talking to some people. I said, when y'all come here, do y'all got to do anything? And someone says, yeah, we got to get these shots. What? Shots for what? Aren't we all on the same goddamn earth and the WHN and all this and that? Yeah, but in different countries, there's that bullshit. You would think people were smarter than the narrative painted before them. So the people are the carriers, I believe, in my opinion, not facts, of many diseases and man-made, and they don't realize they're expendable to the enemy. And they come around and we walk around these people and everything seems normal until it's not. How many of y'all ever look at how many foreigners come here and end up in the hospital or succumb to whatever ailment? Any of y'all ever check that? Any of y'all ever take a look at that? How many of y'all talk to them? I hate the word foreigners, but the mindset is a mother when it's conditioned in a way that's practical for the purpose and the agenda at hand. So anyway, again, how many of y'all look at that? Exactly. And everybody thinks they're just doing a marvelous, great, wonderful thing. It's disturbingly sad as far as how it's being played out. Genius. It's ingenious. But you can do anything when everybody's a victim. And then you have these Pelicans, they always come, oh, with your victim mentality. Woo, hoo, hoo. Go to Africa. Excuse me. You ain't been here but a handful of time. Like, and you think that you know what you're talking about. Be the same ones arguing the Brexit, this, that, and all this, that, and other, and then turn around and have a hard time accepting the reality of the land they want because they think it's so perfect because of them. When it's the farthest thing, all their discussion is war. And even in that, there's a whole bunch of lies, especially about our people. They'll give you the Tuskegee Airmen, the Hellfighters, the Harlem Hellfighters, and this, that, and that, and the fact that all the platoons in the front lines of Vietnam, 45% was melanated, if some 50, and they were out there without R&R fighting nonstop around the clock. But you don't want to hear nobody talk about that because a lot of them are either dying or it's quiet, and there was a lot of hate, and there was a lot of certain things that went on of murdering old, young families, not just on one place, my land or my yen, whatever. There were hundreds of thousands of those that happened. So they have to paint a little picture. Why? Population control is a motherfucker. Especially when you realize it's not going the way you thought that you could do it. And so you have to change it. And you have to go to a much perverse way. When I told people about the Spanish flu and the fact that it was created over here, they said, no way. I says, first of all, a lot of people got inoculations, and then all of a sudden a lot of people ended up dead, and over how many millions died? Oh, then the truth comes out. What was it made at? Idaho, Ohio, whatever the fuck, whatever laboratory it was created in. And people didn't want to believe it. But you're talking about a time when they wanted to start destroying, they were still destroying Tartarian history, right? When was the First World War? A whole lot of elders never to be here again. Trench warfare. And it's finite. Motherfuckers over there still digging up bones and bodies. Dude, we found a trench. What was this? And everybody has a hard time accepting the truth and reality of that. Like they know everything. I don't know everything. I'm just saying it's a spectacular spectacle. How people are so immersed in everything, but they can't put nothing together. And the enemy is always choosing the worst individuals to do jobs because they fear the smartest and the brightest. So they'll put a worthless peon, something they've nurtured and reared in the basements of their underground garages and stuff, and they'll bring them up and family oriented them, and then, you know, when a soldier in taxi Corvette, mailbox, Frito Lay, Andy Griffith, blah blah blah. I am here to serve. All right, let's give him $9,000 worth of equipment. We need that nigga there dead. Another one that created the water running vehicle, and then we need a whole lot of folks just shot up. My way, the job shall be done. As if somebody who hasn't been working and practicing on something couldn't accomplish it. Y'all gotta stop being so damn stupid. Seriously. Like I said, I'm not here to stop nothing. I'm not here to tell all. I'm talking about the things that are public information that y'all just don't know how to go and look at and put together. Doesn't mean that it's real. It might be hearsay if people want to believe that shit. But it's funny how hearsay is actually kind of practical. You see things going on and you want to be dismissive and ignore that. It's like people coming over here watching now and not liking or respecting the game of everything, because in their own mind, they believe they have a lockdown, that they have the truth of what everything is. The shit is kind of mind-boggling, to say the least. Well, people are going to believe what people are going to believe, right? Why you push the box over there? I should have threw it away. It's got, this one, it's still got books in it. God damn, that thing's heavy. It's got 3 books in it. I might show you all those books later. I got to go back out there in about an hour or so. I just want to come over and talk about that. I think it's kind of comical. So they'll be coming over here to spew their rhetoric. They're going to probably go back and look at some videos and comment and say retarded things. If they're that dumb. If they're smart, they won't be so elusive, and they might be practical and being sincere and having some honesty about them. I guess we'll see. I think it's comical. I think it's funny all the way around. I know one thing. I'm not drinking no more. I drink more than enough chocolate tea. I can save that and have that for tomorrow. You can't drink a whole lot of anything, people. You drink too much of anything, it'd be bad. Adverse effects. Reactions that are not beneficial. Let me see. Let's see what it says. Chaga mushroom tea can lower blood sugar, which can make it dangerous for those taking insulin or other blood sugar lowering medications. Consuming chaga could cause hypoglycemia or a serious drop in blood sugar, and chaga may also interfere with blood clotting. That means it thins shit out. Okay. Now the benefits. So you always got to know. You could do too much of anything. Beta-glucans can be found in chaga mushrooms, help balance your immune system. This means that they can stimulate your immune system, okay? It's a rich source of antioxidants, which can prevent cell damage caused by free radicals or oxidative stress, which fights cancer. So you hear the benefits and the yays and the nays, all right? Me, I was drinking just a little too much. I actually drank about 6 ounces. All you need is about 2 to 4 for a few days, and then you back off of it. I would say if you're taking chaga, don't do it on an empty stomach. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, Snoo, what's up, beloved? But I drink, I think, too much. You can feel sometimes a little stimuli It's because your blood is very thinned out. It depends on what you ate. I had my ganeo and stuff like that, but everything has a balance. You dig what I'm saying? And you must know by researching to the best of your ability what that balance is. But at the same time, there's a lot of things that are against you. No, don't remember when I say something, don't give it energy. Think about it. Okay, well, I've got to do the opposite. I've got to increase my energy. You dig what I'm saying? And there's still the fool who will target. Some that will target with a grand mistake. Then there are those who just going to get targeted, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. So you must be mindful of these things, trust me. And I'm not saying it for a perversion. I'm just for you to be steeped in it or stuck in it. I'm saying emotions, even in those who are emotionalists, run rampant, run riot. Anyway, I'm gonna call over there. Let me see if my packages come in by about 1 or 2. Then if they're there, I'll pick them up, and then after that, we'll go ahead and get a good reading in. And like I said, I really want to start reading those books, and I wish they were all here, but I had to order them the way I ordered them, regardless. A lot of them I purchased, even though I purchased some of these newer ones. Just a lot of the old ones. I haven't showed all of them because I want to read them and surprise everybody. I don't want everybody just run around grabbing a book and don't think they know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Chapter Howard, okay, he's over there in our little community, our little brother in community. Telling everybody he hopes everybody's having a wonderful day, which is a beautiful thing. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. And remember, they're gonna come over here, and you can respond and do it with elegance, do it with self-respect. But don't give energy in arguing. It is worthless. It is mindless. And if you think it's the bot and AI, don't even let it be known. I do it just to play with it. If it is, just entertain an individual with truth and knowledge you have. And if you don't know, ignore it. It's that simple. If I come across it, then I'll say what needs to be said. And if the person wants to come on live and spew their little goofiness and dynamics of scientific this, that, and the other, and they can handle a dispersion of something, me dispersing something onto them, then so be it. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, Mr. C? What's going on, beloved? Yeah, y'all popping up good this time. I guess the internet's doing it. They're allowing it to do its thing. So what's cracking? Like, yeah, it's good to see y'all, beloved. So anyway, I just wanted to share that little information. I'm going to sign off. And like I said, in a few hours, I'm going to call over there to the front and I'll see if my packages came in. Or I will call his company and say, you send me this notification. This is the day it's supposed to be there. Or what's the problem? And it might be an update. All right. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen. I'm going to go ahead and sit back and listen to some music. I'm not supposed to say nonsense. And relax for a little bit. And we will, what's that? Message has been held in review. No, man, don't do that. That's Mr. C. Anyway, appreciate you guys. And what the hell? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And we will come back and we will correct all the little infractions. We'll make things right. Okay? Making things right is talking about things that we think is wrong. Sometimes those things that are wrong are there to let you know that you need to do something else. You dig what I'm saying? So anyway, I'll talk to y'all here in a little bit. Appreciate y'all taking the time.